From the left, the Hornet is now accelerating for a low transition at 100 feet. Demonstrating the ability to surprise the enemy using high speed. As he reaches the show center, he will select full afterburner and pull up into the vertical, ejecting himself to 8 times the force of gravity. I direct your attention to the right, where the F-18 is accelerating to nearly the speed of sound. You will notice that the sound of the aircraft will not reach us until the aircraft reaches show center, indicating the high approach speed. From the left and up there behind the clouds, Mongo is performing a vertical reversal to set up for a demonstration of the incredible thrust to weight of the Hornet. As the Hornet reaches show center, it will pitch up through the vertical and execute a maneuver known as the double Immelman. During the maneuver, the pilot will be subjected to 6 times the force of gravity. This demonstration illustrates the incredible pitch authority and vertical maneuverability of the Hornet. All Navy fighter pilots undergo a grueling 2 years of flight training before earning their wings of gold. Mongo earned his wings in Meridian, Mississippi in March of 1995. He since accrued over 2,400 flight hours, including more than 2,100 in that Hornet. He has amassed 450 arrested landings aboard Navy aircraft carriers. Mongo has also flown 25 combat missions into Afghanistan and Iraq. Mongo is now setting up to demonstrate the Hornet's extremely tight turn radius. Whether in a dogfight or while avoiding surface-to-air missiles, the ability of the Hornet to turn around in a very tight space gives it a tremendous tactical advantage. From the left, the Hornet minimum radius turn. The ability to land on an aircraft carrier at sea with a moving, sometimes pitching flight deck. Navy pilots are trained to hit the landing wheel with pinpoint accuracy. What is not so much of a landing as controlled crash. Approaching 175 miles per hour, the pilot flies a descending turn to a 3/4 mile final approach point. This speed allows only about 15 seconds to precisely adjust flight path in order to touch down in an area now much larger than your driveway. Notice as the Hornet approaches from the right, that the gear will be down and the tail hook extended. It is that tail hook that allows the F-18 to land and stop in under 400 feet. At the completion of the pass, Mongo will demonstrate the maneuverability and power of the Hornet in a half Cuban 8. aircraft with the show line. He will reach show center at just over 300 miles per hour and demonstrate the superb ability of the F-18 to point at an adversary aircraft. In a very short space, you'll see the Hornet change direction from a horizontal flight path to straight up. It's this ability, combined with an awesome arsenal of air-to-air weapons, that make the F-18 a world-class fighter that is feared worldwide. This next demonstration will highlight the exceptional slow-speed capabilities of the Hornet. The Hornet is famous for its ability to fly slower than any other comparable fighter. No other aircraft would dare attempt to maneuver at these speeds, but the Hornet remains completely controllable through the use of 2 flight control computers. The pilot will complete the slow-speed pass by selecting maximum afterburner and pitching the aircraft up through the vertical as he finishes with the maneuver known as the half-Cuban 8.
Good. Okay, tell me the maneuvers again. Yeah, this is the the pass, and then I'll be coming back and then doing another 60-60 and coming back around for the brake, touch and go, and then full stop. Copy.
Demonstrating the technique used by every Navy pilot to slow their aircraft to prepare for landing. The Hornet will approach from the left 500 feet as he just did. Once the gear and flaps are lowered, listen for the precise power changes the pilot makes as the aircraft is expertly guided onto the landing spot at show center. Also notice that the aircraft doesn't flare prior to touchdown, but is flown onto the runway without slowing the rate of descent. And only Navy aircraft can take that brutal punishment of this type of landing.
Okay, so Michael will be clear. Affirmative.
As Mongo comes around here, I think all the ladies in the house should know that Mongo is a single man who enjoys long walks on the beach and driving his Porsche. He is moving to Hawaii soon and is currently looking for the right girl to join him on his journey. You can find him in the War Party tent after the show for any interested ladies out there. The A-18C Hornet today's demonstration is one that is regularly used for fighter attack and aircraft carrier landing missions. It takes many dedicated and talented young individuals to maintain, fix, and fly these sophisticated machines. The Hornet demonstration crew here for today's show are Crew Chief, Senior Chief Thomas Jackson from Greensboro, Georgia, and Plane Captain Airman Jim Henry from Helena, Montana. Have a round of applause for all those maintainers out there. On behalf of the United States Navy, Commander Strike Fighter Wing Atlantic and the Commanding Officer of Strike Fighter Squadron H7, we thank you for allowing us to demonstrate the A-18 Hornet. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you very much. We want to point out that the skipper has opened the Officers Club to all hands. If you'd like to stop at the O Club after the program today, on the way out, going down Tomcat Boulevard, you get that place where all the airplanes are on the grass on the right side. When you get down there, there's a road that goes right between all those airplanes. Turn right on that road. The Officers Club is on your left. There's a lot of parking, and it is open to all hands. All hands. We welcome you to the Subway. Subway proudly presents the 2004 NAS Oceana Airshow in pursuit of liberty. Michael Goulian is in the air, and do I have a moment before I'm going to talk to him? Define a moment, I guess.